Someone put him in a box and left him on a sidewalk in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He was just a tiny puppy when he was abandoned. His name is Georgie, and from the very beginning, life had already given him more challenges than most dogs will ever face. Georgie was both deaf and blind.
Georgie, hi.
I'm a veterinarian, and because I already share my life with Piglet, another deaf and blind dog, people often reach out to me when they hear about animals with special needs. One day, messages started pouring in about this little puppy named Georgie who had been found abandoned. At first, I immediately said no. We already had 7 dogs at home, and honestly, I didn't think we could possibly take on another one. It simply didn't seem realistic. But as my husband and I kept talking about Georgie, we couldn't stop thinking about him. The conversations kept coming back around. Eventually, we decided we would foster him for a while. Of course, as often happens, fostering quickly turned into adoption. The moment Georgie wakes up and his feet touch the ground, pure happiness takes over. He can be fast asleep 1 second, and the next, he's ready for life. He gets so excited. And he does this adorable little dance that never fails to make us smile.
Oh my God, what are you doing, Georgie?
Very early on, I started teaching Georgie tactile signals. Since he can't hear or see, traditional commands don't work. Instead of speaking or using hand signs, I gently communicate through touch. That's how Georgie experiences the world. Like many special dogs, Georgie has his own unique learning style. One thing I found fascinating was how he explored spaces. Rather than starting from one side and working his way across, he often began right in the center and gradually moved outward. Watching him navigate the world is amazing. Georgie is constantly exploring. Everything goes into his mouth because that's one of the ways he learns about his surroundings. Soon after coming home, Georgie memorized where all the dog beds were in our living room. He loves going around the house, collecting objects, and carrying them back to the beds. It's one of his favorite things to do. We spend a lot of time taking walks together, and over time, Georgie has figured out his own way of walking beside us. He usually stays about 2 feet away from my side.
Oh my God, what are you doing, Georgie?
He isn't seeing anything because he's blind, but I believe he's following scents and subtle cues around him.
Look who I met at the beach.
I truly believe Georgie's sense of touch is just as important to him as his sense of smell, maybe even more so. He experiences life differently, but he experiences it fully. What I love most about Georgie is his joy. Because he can't see what's in front of him, he often stretches his front legs out carefully as he moves. Sometimes another dog may have been standing nearby and quietly walked away. A few seconds later, Georgie will suddenly start barking and trying to play, completely convinced that his friend is still there. Watching him happily invite a dog to play when that dog has already left is both funny and incredibly sweet. Moments like that remind me that Georgie doesn't spend his life focused on what he cannot do. He simply lives in the moment.
Georgie did this. Now he's sitting over here trying to blame Evie.
Georgie is truly a free spirit, a happy little guy with challenges that many would consider overwhelming. Yet his disabilities don't define him. His attitude toward life has nothing to do with being deaf or blind. He wakes up every day excited simply to be alive. And honestly, I think there's something all of us can learn from that. Living with Georgie has changed me. He reminds me daily that joy doesn't depend on perfect circumstances. If you're thinking about adopting an animal, please consider opening your heart to a pet with special needs. They may require patience and creativity, but they also give back more love than you could ever imagine. And if you enjoyed Georgie's story, please like, share, and subscribe to help more people see the incredible value of animals like him. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting rescue animals everywhere.